Years ago, compatriots, Anselm Hollow and Tom Rayworth, and then I'm going to read my works. Okay. This is by Anselm. So you start out, you come across some writing you fall in love with at first sight. It says what you feel you always wanted to say, exactly that way, and it seems so easy to say it that way. You write some of your own that is more or less like this writing you have fallen in love with. Then there's a shift, and you fall in love with some other writing, and again, and then some mean elder says, oh, he just writes like everyone whose writing he's fallen in love with. And you remember that. You still remember that 40 years later and feel foolish for remembering that mean thing. Tom Rayworth. I'll just read a little bit. He writes long poems, usually. This book has been edited to detect the note of such preoccupations: blue evening light, desire out of stasis for jobs, investment itself, ruthless traders organizing forces unable to stop the drift of imagination over materiality, form an autobiography in fires of competition, only to emerge stronger within this system of production brought into our homes, which in turn form the basis of generating and acquiring aesthetic pleasure, conventional these days, cluttered with illusion, based on writing, remixed to demolish any narrative of the world within, no image concealed from the realm of material accumulation and circulation. It goes on and on. It does. Tom's a terrific writer. Okay. Sonnet. These are my works. Sonnet. Go get me my pistol, babe. This place don't make sense to me no more. Hermetic. You understand? Sister morphine in a skinny bone chair. It's too early in the mud flaps for malarkey with the Gigaw boys. A bucket of nails and some holes are never filled where the words when half moon on kitchen wall waiting for nothing and for no one again. Poem for Kristen Cosmas. In this brightly lit room where you smell childhood amidst the peonies and distilled liqueurs, lastly a mess left behind in and about to be, mercifully surrounded by automobile accidents. You try on a pair of sunglasses before sallying forth, awkward hand in hers, nimbly skipping past the graveyard, my girl and me. Immersed, incoherent, and objective, emblematic of familial decadence, unselfishness woven into her hair, you traipse to the nearest mosque, whereupon is found a box of altered spools of yarn, of which number you thread into a new pair of eyes. To blink again, naked in the friendly, awful morning, vagrant progenitors speak idly there. Consider yourself lucky to be privy to stupid pain, for unfounded we remain dazzling and uninteresting, soon to be one of the altered states. Time for a sandwich now, bemused with steadfast American homogeneity, omniscient practicality. You bottle some fireflies as a birthday present on your way to the footlights. Cigarette in my pocket. Turn on lights. Brush fingers before you make the coffee wise. Reflector eyes open wide toward anyone but me. I stand in shadows where turpentine builds ashes. Far away, I think about you as confetti rains on revelers. Sunday night has its own pair of eyes, which I carry in a pocket. They have a newspaper to read along with you, the one who has stopped alongside me by way of the dead, who save rubles in a shiny teapot and then wear golf shoes to the New Year's Eve ball. Before beginning. Run up against invisible cylinders, which turn huge wheels without a sound echoing through the night. Halfway to Asia, sleep with sunken eyes, if I do say so myself. The brown paper bags return over and over and help me weave my nightly text. Clandestine garments fit my body like a mouthful of words spiraling out along electric wires. Soon we will speak in German. I start a new job tomorrow as a bicycle messenger on a distant star. The pay is better, and they let you think out loud there. So get up early in the morning and board that southbound train as your favorite song begins to end.